Hi everybody, welcome to day 12 of the Mental Health Reset. Today I'm talking about the remote control. What does that mean? What that means, and I might have mentioned it yesterday, but the remote control for your emotions and your actions and all the things you say and do. Sometimes we have what I call an external locus of control, meaning we give other people, situations, circumstances, power over us. You've heard people say, and I know I've said, well, he made me do this, or she made me say that, or you're making me act this way. We have to take responsibility for our own thoughts, our own feelings, our own words. And yes, people may trigger us by what they do, but we have the remote control for our own actions, thoughts, and feelings and the things that we say. So how do we take that control back? Because it just feels like we're just victims to all these things that happen in our life. Yesterday, I talked about negativity and how that can really control us. It's about having those boundaries, right? Having the boundaries and putting that protection bubble on you and saying, give me that remote control back because I'm not going to let these circumstances influence my life so much. When I do that, then I feel more empowered versus feeling less empowered and feeling like I don't have any worth or I don't have any confidence in my life because everything around me is controlling me versus myself controlling me. That's a really important tool to have, especially if you're a teacher too, because you can teach that self-control to your students. And it's a remote control lesson of, do you want somebody to be pushing play, pause, say this, act this, do this? No, because that makes you feel weak. If you take the remote control back and say, listen, just because somebody says or does something to you, or something's going on out there in the world that's making you upset internally, and it's okay to have your feelings, but that doesn't mean they're going to control your actions. So take your own power back and you will feel empowered and you can rise above situations when you say, I don't want to have this control me anymore. That turns that external focus to an internal focus or an internal locus of control of I am in control of my emotions, my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions. And that gives you a sense of empowerment and it helps your mental health because you feel strong, confident, worthy of, and you don't feel weaker. You don't feel less confident, less self-esteem. So today I want you to look at situations in your life or just kind of be mindful and present and aware of what goes on around you, interactions you might be having, and feel in your body and say, this is making me feel this way. I don't need to respond to this. I can hold it in here and deal with my emotions later. I'm no longer going to let this control me, right, and how I am. Because I know that I've been guilty of looking back and saying, oh, I really overreacted to that because it was something immediate and I should have just paused and dealt with it later because now I kind of looked like a fool for maybe what I said or what I did. We've all been in those moments where we're impulsive and we want to teach our kids mindfulness, which is that pause before that impulsive reaction and reaction, so we don't want to be so reactive. We want to be more mindful about the things we say and do. So today, look at the interactions in your life, see where you can take the power back for yourself, make a list of the things that happened to you and say, I don't like how these things are affecting me so much. I'm going to remove that power from that other person and take back control of my emotions for my mental and emotional health. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.